Hey, we are doing bath time today. We're filming in our own shower because we figure this is probably what most people have access to, is a similar shower with a hose like this. It's the easiest thing to use. First thing we're going to do is just wet them down. You want lukewarm water, not too hot, not too cold. Just how you would like it. Most important thing is being courteous of their snouts and their ears. It's really, really important that we keep the ears super dry. If we don't, we're going to end up with an ear infection. So we want to show you how to seal the ear with your hand. So basically what you're doing is just pinching that whole ear shut. That whole hole is just being closed shut. Show us on this ear. Like shape. Yeah, there we go. So he's basically just pinching that whole opening shut. That's what ear cleaner is for. You don't need to do that in the bath. We're only cleaning this part of the ear and we're cleaning his face. But anything around the opening of the ear, we're not cleaning that today. That's for ear cleaner. It's the easiest way to just...
They don't mind it in their eyes usually.
They don't mind it in their eyes, no. So if you seal this and then spray straight down here, you can get all the way, this is where it can get a little bit oilier. So, that's where the stink will hide out here. So we want to make sure we do get around the ear good, but we got to seal that nice and tight. Okay?
And the nose, I just go right around the nose.
Yeah, you kind of hold the nose with one.
And I teach them they can trust me that I'm not going to put it down their nose like that, and then they just get really good about that.
Yeah, so you've got to make sure we don't pour water in your nose, obviously. So always keep your water shooting downwards towards the floor. And then show me the face one more time. How to just spray around that nose. There. As long as we're pointing down, we're good. Sometimes the older dogs are good about kind of pointing their snout all the way down towards the ground, and they can breathe out the bottom, and you can pretty much...
You just practice with them and let them know that you're not going to get near that nose like that.
Yeah. They get better and better with it as they get older.
You can always put some in your hand and do the front like that. And when they get older, they're really good. Pretty good now. You just get them all wet.
Okay.
You can turn your water off for a minute. Put my monitor.
Stay here, buddy. Good boy. You're so funny. Yes, you are.
Leave the water run.
Now we're going to suds him up.
So I'm just going to take a pump of that. Maybe just put it on my hands a little bit. I'm going to take a little bit on his head. The rest is just kind of wipe down his back. And I'll rub these together, and I'm going to put those on his feet. Just wipe down his back, get a little more soap.
Just like you'd shampoo your own hair. You want to make sure you get in between the toes good. Of course, you got to get that bum super clean. Right? Fudge your hands up good.
And I do the belly.
The belly.
The top of these legs and stuff.
Just kind of make it an enjoyable experience. It's like a massage, right? Good boy. And we're just kind of, don't get too crazy with too much soap around their face, because then it's going to give you more work to rinse that off, right? They do make...
And that's when you put a lot on their head right here, then it kind of rinses and gets that all good anyways.
Yeah. You could use a shampoo dilution bottle. They sell them at the pet store. It's just like a shaker bottle that you can kind of dilute the shampoo if you want. Some people like those. We just like to use it straight up because we like that smell to be full force, concentrated. Get a better smelling dog if we use it in its full form, but you can dilute if you want. Okay, and then we're just going to come back and rinse. Rinse time. And this is really, so obviously you want to start at the top of the dog, because that's all that soap's going to rinse downward
So I just kind of wet their back, get that pouring down their body, and then I put some on their head, let that pour down their body, kind of get some more soap in them.
And then we kind of go systematically. You want to rinse this and make sure you don't miss anything, right? If you don't rinse thoroughly, you're going to end up with an itchy dog.
So I just get the back and head really good, and then I'm just going straight over the same way I wet them, but
like your Mona Lawn and Rose.
It's really good first. Soak that head good. You don't see any bubbles. And then you'll see that's all rinsed. The whole head just kind of rinsed there now. And if I pour it on top of the head, I don't even have to pinch his ears right now because it's just going to roll right down.
Water's going to run over the top.
Run it down the legs, down the side, down the legs, down the back legs, down his butt and tail. Paws, stand them up and do their belly. All done. That's simple.
You want to just make sure that this water's running out clear.
Just check all
You've
this
got a
over.
full rinse.
It's good.
And then you want to let's get around these ears one more time. You don't want itchy ears, so it's going to feel that ear. Make sure we get everything up under that ear too.
It looks good.
Looking good, dude. Looking good.
Okay.
All right. So.
Then I'll just put them in the shower for a minute, let them shake.
Shake
While I
it
get my
off.
towel.
Shake it off.
I'm gonna get my towel. And I'm just gonna pat him dry.
So we pat dry, we don't rub them dry. We don't want any friction causes matting. So what we do is we squeeze and we pat. Squeeze and pat. Squeezing and patting dry.
Right down the legs are gonna be the wettest always. Just squeeze as much water out of there as you can.
You are too cute. All the squeezing, and it's gonna want to shake, and you know that's up to you if you want to allow that or not. But if you keep them covered with a towel and you just keep in contact with them, then they can't do that. Then you're gonna scoop them in the towel like that, and then what he's gonna do is gonna take them to a crate where he's gonna put them in with a towel. So we just put a dry towel in the crate, place them in the crate, and let them just dry off in there a little bit. Even if I'm going to use a blower, I usually let them dry off here a little bit because it's just less blowing time. Gives me a minute too to get my tools together. Dry time. Shake all you want in there, bud.
If he's gonna shake in there, you can always just cover part of it with a towel like that.
Yeah.
And that'll keep the water from going.
Nice
somewhere if
work.
you're doing it too.
Handsome boy.
But it's